It is September 23rd, 2015. I am about to start my Ibogaine treatment. This is my before video. I feel like shit. I'm laying in bed. My skin's crawling. Feeling the heroin withdrawals, opiate withdrawals. I obviously don't even have the energy to get dressed properly or do my hair or makeup. This is how I live as a junkie. I hate it and I'm ready for my life back. So let's hope I get it back with Ibogaine. My name is Elisabeth. I'm 26. I am a former heroin addict of 3 years, opiate addict of about 10 years. And I heard about Ibogaine just by chance. I found this place by chance. I had no idea what I was coming into. I looked up a little bit online and I was just really desperate. So it was basically my last chance, my last try. I figured if this didn't work, I was just going to overdose and die and just escape the world because I could not quit heroin at all. So I got here. I used right before I got on the plane back home. I was detoxing. I got just a little opiates when I got here just to keep me steady, and that was the first day. And then the next day was my Ibogaine trip. I woke up in the morning detoxing, and I took my first dose of Ibogaine, which was a small dose, and it completely took away my withdrawals. In my head, I still was like, oh, I'd love to do heroin, but as far as the withdrawals, the physical, it was all gone. And then I got another little dose just to see how I could handle it. It was fine. It was a little trippy, not quite like mushrooms or anything. Seriously, like not like that. More like a ecstasy, like tracers. Like when I would go like this, I would see like 20 hands. So it wasn't scary at all. And then after I realized I could handle that, then I took my blood dose, the bigger dose, and that's whenever I started to go into my dream state. And before I, like when I was researching it, I was thinking that the dream state was going to be like, you know, this like movie of my life, like pictures just flashing, but it was more like my imagination, like I was in control. So anything that I saw, I was like, oh, I want to revisit that. I saw like, you know, me and my sister as little kids, I was like, oh, I want to think about that. But if I saw something ugly, I was like, I don't want to think about that. But then I was also getting random images like SpongeBob SquarePants, like and faces and things that didn't make sense, but it was really peaceful. A lot of people were like, aren't you scared? What if you see some traumatic stuff that happened to you? And maybe something traumatic did happen to me and maybe it didn't, but I didn't see anything like that, and it was just calming. I stayed in that dream state. I'm not sure if everyone believes the same way that I do, but I was hearing every once in a while like a woman's voice, like asking me like, what do you want from life? And I would tell her, and I would just put out into the world what I wanted. And what I wanted was to be a better person and to be free of heroin. So when I woke up the next morning, I was completely heroin free, like no withdrawals whatsoever. I honestly didn't miss it at all. It really did feel like memory, like needles, everything. It wasn't becoming, like I didn't have a desire to do it. And the second day, the gray day, which is like the day after Ibogaine, it really wasn't that bad. It passed by really fast. Even though I couldn't really sleep, I just kind of daydreamed all day and laid in bed. I was kind of like wobbly, but I would choose that over heroin withdrawals anytime. And then by the next day, which would be the third day without opiates, I got up, I went for a run, I worked out, I put on makeup, I did all the things I used to like to do, and I feel like I'm completely back to myself.
How'd you like? You went out with Franklin in the boat today? How was it?
Yes,
The
that
ocean.
was amazing. Like I okay, I was thinking like maybe I would like to, like I'm just gonna be honest. I was like maybe I would like to enhance this by, smoking a little bit of weed. And then I was like, why? Because then that's just gonna be another level that I'm gonna want to chase. I was like, I'm already so happy. Like it already feels so good just to be sober. So I don't have a desire to try to enhance anything, because if I do that, then I'm gonna always still want to be chasing it. It's gonna always, something could always be better. And right now everything is just so, like, I'm so content. And going out on the boat was awesome. It was beautiful. I felt so blessed. And really the whole Ibogaine thing, I felt blessed. Like I felt chosen. Like I really did, because I saw no way out. And it's very sad that not everybody knows about it or can do it.
Well, more people will know about it thanks to you now.
I hope so. That is like my one wish. That is what I put out into the world. Like, that's what I hope.
Well, thanks a lot for doing the interview, Elizabeth.
Thank you for guiding me through and
You're
giving me
welcome.
the opportunity.
You are welcome.
And giving me a fresh
Absolutely.
start.
You are very welcome. We are very grateful to have you.